Now reporting a growing number of cases of people who got COVID after being fully vaccinated. Out of more than 12,000 new COVID cases in Oregon last month, just over 2,000, about 19%, were the so-called breakthrough cases. Today, state health leaders provided more information about what they're seeing. Lisa Balick was in on their news conference and joins us live with what they had to say, and very important perspective.
Yeah, it is interesting. You know, when you look at the numbers, just over 80% of Oregonians were not vaccinated who got COVID. Now, we've been saying this all along. The vaccines are not 100% positive protection. They come to about 90% or just over 90% in best case. So that's why you're starting to see some of these numbers in the breakthrough cases. Most of those who got COVID after being fully vaccinated did not need to go to the hospital. What the state numbers show is that 9% of Oregonians who died of COVID last month were vaccinated. Take a look in the numbers, that's 5 out of 55 Oregonians who died of COVID last month. 5 out of more than 2 million Oregonians fully vaccinated. The rate of COVID among unvaccinated Oregonians is still 5 times greater.
If you get vaccinated and now you're exposed to COVID, if you would have had symptoms, your symptoms are probably going to be much less. If you were going to be otherwise destined to severe infection, maybe now with vaccination, you have just sort of mild flu-like symptoms. There are still going to be a few people, the elderly, immunocompromised, or people that are particularly vulnerable, who may unfortunately go on to more serious disease.
And again, as we keep saying, the large majority of those hospitalized and who die from COVID are unvaccinated. Now, also today, as I reported yesterday, the governor did have a meeting with county leaders to talk about upping the vaccine numbers in counties where there is rapid virus spread, urging them to put in local mandates like mask wearing. But I found out today, that meeting behind closed doors, but I did find out afterward, the governor got a lot of pushback from those counties saying, look, it's a personal choice. We're not going to put in any kind of local mask mandates or distancing requirements. Well, that doesn't leave the governor much options. In fact, we understand that she is saying, quote, I will be exploring options for statewide measures. Now, exactly what that means, we don't know, but we'll keep you posted. Live in South Portland, Lisa Balick, KOIN 6 News.
Yeah, you've been staying on top of it, and I know you'll continue to do that, Lisa. Thank you.